that thing works, give it a try. You guys are gonna be, I think, loving this bait if you give it a try. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Again, my name is Marco. Thank you for stopping by. It is going to be a fun one for today. We are going to break down the bass puzzle grass piece. Really excited to be throwing this bait. I got a bunch of these from the Hookup Tackle, and I can finally really put them to the test here in Illinois. I'm going to show you the rod, the reel, the line, the bait itself. That said, the weather is going to be crazy. We've got 20 to 25 mile an hour winds, and then water temps are just a little bit over 50 degrees now. All right, guys, so it's time to shut up, time to get out there and fish the grass piece. Sit back, relax, get a cup of coffee, and enjoy this video. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and show you the bait itself. So again, this is the grass piece by Bass Puzzle, and I am throwing the 3/4 ounce for today. I want something a little bit heavier that I can cast out even further because the wind. Again, the wind is an absolute killer. It's an absolute factor for today. Again, think of this as a hybrid between a chatterbait and a spinnerbait. This one is in color mossy oak. And again, it's 3/4 ounce. It's stamped at the bottom there. It's got a little silver blade, and I'm pairing that up with a 4.5 inch Sakamata shad. A couple of other things that I will say about this bait, that is that on the fall, this thing will shimmy downward. So as you throw it, it'll do something like this, which a standard traditional chatterbait does not do. It tends to kind of rip and come out of cover a little bit better. You'll get it snagged a lot less, and I think it's just the way that it vibrates. So it's got more of a vibration, a stronger vibration. Now in terms of the line, really nothing special. Standard fluorocarbon. I think this is 14 pounds. Usually something like the grass piece, I'll probably throw between 12 and 15 pounds, where 14 is kind of my standard. Usually is my regular standard for any chatterbait lure as well. So again, standard fluorocarbon, 14 pounds. Now in terms of the rod, I am using my utility rod here by Dobbins. Basically, this is a 7-1. It's a medium heavy fast action rod. This is the utility rod. They don't make this rod anymore, but from my understanding, this rod, this blank is similar to the Champion XP as well. So yeah, it's just a great rod overall. Again, you want something that's about medium heavy with fast action for that tip, and this is a great rod for that. So in terms of the reel, again, nothing too crazy here. This is a Shimano SLX XT and 7:2 gear ratio. It's the 150 HG, which is perfect. Again, this should give us pretty good casting distance as well. Perfect for what we need for today. All right, boys, so that is the setup for today. Let's start fishing this thing. Let's catch some fish, and let me show you a little bit where I'm going to target the bait and just a couple of little intangibles as well. Yes. All right. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Let's back it up. All right, turn on spot lock. Here we go, boys. First bass. He's a little chunky one. Look at that. It's a nice quality bass right here, guys. Like his belly looks too big for his head, but there we go, boys. Feels great to get the first one. There we go. Ooh, the wind is picking up, guys. Hopefully you can still hear me. First bass. Let's hope this is the first of many for today. See you, buddy. Ooh, that water is cold. That is a cold fish, guys. Let's see if we got another one hiding over there. Oh, that's a big old bass right there, guys. That is a big old bass. That's a nice 3-pound, 2-pound bass. Oh, he came for it. Stay down. Yeah, I think there was another one behind this guy. I don't think this is the one I was looking at, but this is a quality one too. Yeah, this is not the one. There was another one right behind this guy, but he came for it. So look at that, nice quality one here, about 1.5 pounds. I will absolutely take this bass. Thanks, man. Fish number 2. I'm gonna get it back out there real quick now. All right, see you, buddy. Let's get you out this way. Not that it really matters. Of course not, you go back to the exact same spot. All right, boys, we are starting to find a pattern here. Again, these fish are they're pretty shallow. So everything's been pretty shallow, fishing along. Just really using the wind to my advantage at this point. And again, I know the grass piece is still, it's a little bit more common to find now. I think the big guys like Tackle Warehouse, you know, Through Your Rivers Tackle, some of the other big names, they have a bigger stock now. And I really feel like the hookup tackle kind of brought these to light. I think they were working with them pretty exclusively for a while. And maybe they still are to produce these baits. Great bait, great alternative to something like a Z-Man Chatterbait, which I know is the gold standard, but this is a little bit different. This has a little bit more of a wobble action. And then on the fall, it has a little bit of a shimmy action, which the Chatterbait definitely does not do that. This thing, guys, it's awesome. It's got really good action. Feels great on the retrieve. And right now, again, we're just targeting, obviously anywhere I see lay down timber, some grass line, but I'm just targeting areas where we've got a little bit of pockets and the wind is essentially just pushing towards that area. That's how we caught the last 2 bass. Well, really the only 2 bass so far, but this might be the ticket for today. Not the best hook set, but he caught me off guard. There we go, buddy. Oh, it's another good one. There we go. Again, this actually might be the smallest one so far for today, but another one on the grass piece. It's been fun. 3 fish so far in a matter of 30 minutes. I will absolutely take that. Definitely redeeming ourselves over the last couple weeks, but yeah, another one on the grass piece. See ya, see ya, see ya. Thanks, man. And again, guys, just a nice little retrieve for today. These bass are still not feeding that frequently, but at least they're moving up shallow. And that's a good thing for the pre-spawn. That's a nice one. Yes. Whew. These hook sets feel so awkward, but it's just a win. This might be the nicest one so far, guys. That's a quality bass, guys. A nice 2-pounder. That's more of the size we're looking for, boys. Oh yeah, he was not going to go anywhere. He was not going to go anywhere for sure. There we go, boys. Last look at him. Quality bass. Absolutely beautiful fish. Hands are freezing. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I keep catching myself retrieving this thing faster than I should. But it's really because my hands are cold. I really need a nice, slow, steady retrieve on this for today. Really liking the pairing of the grass piece with the Sakamata shad. Again, just something a little bit more subtle in terms of the action. Don't want like a big paddle or anything like that. I'm gonna try to get into this pocket, guys, just to kind of chill a little bit because it's cold. I need a break. My hands are freezing right now. I'm trying to get away from the wind, at least just a little bit. Yes. I knew we would get one over here. You know, this guy pulled hard and then he just kind of gave up. He decided, never mind, let me let him take me. There we go. Another one on the grass piece. It's been fun. Grass piece is doing some work today, boys. We got 5 or 6 so far. Not a giant, but they definitely want the grass piece today. So that is awesome to see. Another grass piece fish. That thing works. Give it a try. You guys are going to be, I think, loving this bait if you give it a try. See ya. Oh, I just scared off that bass. It wasn't a big one though. Look at that. Look at how clear this water is, boys. I don't know if you guys can see that. We were targeting this little area here with the rocks and drop off. That's where we caught that last bass. Oh, I just got hammered. There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh man, there's fish here. I'm getting markings back there. We definitely have more fish back here. Well, he dropped it, but the bait's in the net. Another one again on the grass piece, guys. Quality bass. About the same size that we've been catching for most of today. Pound, maybe a pound and a half or so. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Oh, it's a little one. Actually, not bad, not bad, not bad. There we go. There we go, boys. Still catching them on the grass peaks. You can tell you definitely wanted that one. Gave me a really subtle bite, so I thought it was smaller than this, but got a nice 1 pounder here. I will absolutely take this fish. Still catching them, so let's let them go. We'll keep getting more. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. All right, boys, it is time to go. It is cold. My hands are cold. Wind's only getting worse, actually. Luckily, it didn't rain on us, but I had an awesome time fishing the grass piece by Bass Puzzle. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully, you guys have a couple or are about to scoop some up. So let's get everything loaded up. Let's get back to the truck, and then we'll go ahead and end today's video. All right, guys, I am out of the lake. The wind kicked my butt today. It's getting close to 25-mile-an-hour winds, so I think we got out at the right time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to get out here and make a quick one for you, just to kind of show you the grass piece by Bass Puzzle again. Definitely check them out if you haven't. Again, it's a hybrid between a chatterbait and a spinnerbait. That combination in itself is awesome. It's got a really great wobble action, comes through cover really well. Got a nice shimmy action on the fall. Now, the color that we chose today was the mossy oak, kind of a natural green color. And then we paired that up with a 4.5-inch depth Sakamata shad. But if you do have some, I definitely recommend that as the trailer for the grass piece. Just a little bit more of a subtle tail action if you do that. All right, guys, so as always, if you like the content, if you like the channel, do me a solid and subscribe down below. Hit the like button as well. I'll see you guys out there next week.